6 games of hoops on a Saturday night. The Knicks get a nice win at MSG. Detroit is just looking very, very strong right now. And New Orleans gets a surprising win against the Sixers. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark,
My name is Levi Jacob.
and this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Levi, what's up, man?
What's going on? I thought that you were going to mention the 2 overtime game with Orlando and Phoenix.
I don't care about either team.
Fair enough.
Orlando isn't good, and Phoenix are fine. Like it's like two. Phoenix is destined to lose in the first round, and Orlando is destined to lose in the play-in or not make the playoffs.
I feel like they could also lose in the first round.
They're not destined to it though.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Wasn't
Phoenix,
promised.
Phoenix, you could bet now a lot of money that they'd get losers in the first round, and you'd probably like win.
Well, Dylan Brooks just went out, who was like their token all-star this year, and Devin Booker's out for another week or so. It's been like a
I like
really
how you're like token
injury-filled.
all-star. Like Devin Booker's their best player.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm saying for this year, he's been
Yeah.
averaging 20 points a game. He's probably going to be all defense this year. Just saying. That's all.
No Franz.
Yeah. Yeah, he's out for a while. But I mean, it wasn't a good game. I tried to watch parts of this game. It was not it was not good. Like Paolo scoring 26 points, but 11 of 28 shooting was rough. It was rough to watch. Not good. Okay, we can get to the Knicks. We can get to the actual
No, we
interesting
already
game.
start with this game, so let's just finish with this game. I have a
Okay.
question for you. Is Paolo a bust?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
What if this is the best he is?
If this is the best he is, yeah, for sure. But I don't think he is. I don't think this is like. This happens sometimes. I feel like with young stars, where like you see them not really gain their footing, and then over the course of time, like they figure out how to have like like I think that he like needs an offseason with Melo, and I think he'll be fine.
Melo. Interesting. Who would you rather have right now? And I think the answer is like pretty crazy because you would not say this like a year ago. But who would you rather have on a team if you were just like picking like someone for like the next 3 seasons? Paolo Banchero or Scotty Barnes?
Probably Scotty, but that's also like the big thing
That
about like
imagine you said that to you. I said that I told you that a year ago.
yeah,
Imagine a year
yeah,
ago when Paolo was like doing what maybe a year and a half ago when Paolo was like lighting it up in the playoff series but losing. I would say to you in 1 year you're gonna just say no injuries, anything. Just say like I think I like Scotty.
yeah. He's also, to be fair, also Scotty has put up a really great season this season
Well,
too.
that's why I'm talking about him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
I still don't think I still think you take him over like Tyler Hero.
Well,
Like
the question is, do you take Scotty, or this is like the big one, Scotty or Mobley?
Mobley.
We'll see.
No?
I think I would take Scotty.
Ooh, I like it. Okay. Next, the game of the day. Even though there was a double overtime game. Knicks beat Houston 108-106. Most excited the Garden has ever been. Now, the Knicks had a bad loss that I did not come on the pod for against the Pistons, which I just do want to acknowledge because I wasn't on the pod for that. I took some time, a couple days, and I'm happy that it coincided with a tough Pistons loss. But I do want to acknowledge that loss and say that tonight was a big win, not for the reasons that people might think. Not because it was a nice comeback win, not because, we needed it after the Detroit loss, but it was because it was the first um, Jose Alvarado Garden moment. Jose Alvarado, 2 huge defensive plays down the stretch, which was the sneaky Durant steal and then the picking off the pass. To quote Mike Breen, which is classic Mike Breen line, it was bedlam in the garden. Love that line. Hey, it's bedlam in the garden. Oh, I love it. And then when Brunson hit that, oh, just like yes, yes, yes. Um, Alvarado is the perfect Nick. The perfect Nick. I've always loved him. It's blue collar, pale, like let's go to work. Let's just get the job done. And I was so excited to see that happen. I love that he played crunch time. I love it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that we're down 5 with 2 minutes left, and we're like, we need Alvarado out there. Yes,
But he's also sparked the comeback. They were down 18.
correct. They were down 18.
Crazy.
The thing is, I was talking about people don't realize the Knicks are down 18 all the time, and they win these games. Like the Knicks are always down big, and like they don't get phased by these things. Like people last year were going crazy in the playoffs when they did it to Boston twice in game 1 and 2. Like I was very excited about it, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't surprised that we were able to do that. Like we've been doing it all season, and we've been doing it since Thibodeau and like since the Brunson culture. Like we've been doing that. So it was not like new to me, but the Alvarado thing was new, which was really really exciting. Like give me that
It's
in
a
a
fun
playoff
wrinkle.
series, people are gonna lose their minds.
100%. Oh my god, they're gonna go. It's gonna get so loud in Madison Square Garden. If he's doing that in the playoffs, come
There's no
on.
reason he shouldn't be doing that. Like that's his
Yeah.
game.
Right. I love that. That's like a
If he every single time he gets a sneaky steal and a point or an assist, like you can just expect the place to erupt.
right.
Like it's just very different than like a cat dunk. Like it's just like it's special. It's like just this is our guy.
He's this Knicks team's version of like the 2019 Fred VanVleet.
We're on the
Like
Raptors.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sure. Except that we're in New York and he was in Toronto. So
Yeah,
it
but
it's 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 times a trillion. You know what I mean? Correct play style wise, but being like a stud for Toronto and being a stud for New York is not even comparable. The
well, the
Knicks,
crazy part,
a
yeah.
Knicks round 2 playoff series is much crazier than a Toronto championship. Like it's just fans wise, not
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like importance. I'm just saying like
I think even
the
importance, honestly.
oh I love it. What a take. The
Come
Raptors
on.
championship. I don't think even as a Knicks fan, a Raptors finals win is just more important than a Knicks second round win. But
I think the reason why it was as important as it was because also they beat the Warriors. Like that was like part of the story
and
of it.
the end of the dynasty. All right, next games I don't care about. Spurs beat the Kings
Wait, oh,
139.
wait. Actually,
Of
wait, hold
what?
on.
Yeah,
Because we
what?
didn't get your
What?
reaction on this before. Sohan, what do we think? Aside from him getting
Oh,
absolutely cooked by Cade Cunningham.
um, yeah. So I actually don't like Sohan.
Okay.
I've never liked him as a Spur. Um, like, do you want me to read you his stat line?
No, I'm just saying from what
Too
you've
bad.
noticed
I'm
so
gonna read
far.
it.
Okay.
0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 for 2 shooting, 0 for 1 from three, 4 minutes played, one personal foul. Um, listen, it's confusing that we just got him for free. Like, I don't get how that part works, which is why I'm not like upset about it. Because it was just like the trade deadline ended and they're like, anyone, Sohan, anyone? And we're just like, yeah, we'll take him. So I'm just counting right now. I believe he's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's either our ninth or 10th man.
Yeah.
Debatable if you where
It's his it's his second
Mohammed
game.
Diawara.
Dude, everyone loves him.
Yeah. And also but Clarkson and Kolek. If you include Clarkson and Kolek, he's our like 13th man. So
But he it's his second game, and I think that just the first game was a very bad representation of what he's able to offer.
I disagree. I think he's been terrible his whole career. I think it's actually a perfect representation of what he has to offer. I've never liked him. Also terrible 2K player. You're always like excited by him. Like, he's like Sohan, and then he's like, "Well, why are you missing layups in 2K?" Like, whatever. Not into him, but I'm happy. Like, I don't think he's gonna have a playoff moment. Like, I don't
Yeah, 'cause
think he's gonna. I think he's like like. It's good to have him if our entire team is injured.
I think he's gonna play. I think he's gonna play minutes. I think like OG's gonna go out and he'll play defensive minutes. He's not like an exciting player by any means. That's what I feel like the Knicks like love that kind of
Mhm.
player. But I
Yeah,
think that he'll I think he'll figure it out piece by piece.
yeah. Next, Spurs beat the Kings 139 to 122. Wemby, 28 points, 15 rebounds, lead the Spurs to their eighth. Oof, eighth straight win. Spurs are good.
Yeah, who do they play? You probably don't have it in front of you. I'm
I
trying to
do.
figure out
What
who
do
they
you need to
played
know? What do
before.
you want to know?
I wonder who they played. Like who
Who are
is
the
of
eight
that
wins
eight?
against?
Yeah,
I'm going in reverse order, so starting with
yeah,
the
yeah. Yeah.
Kings, meaning like the
That's
first, like the end of the streak.
seventh win first. Yeah.
Eighth win.
Well, yeah. With with this,
Kings, Suns, whoops. Kings, Suns, Warriors, Lakers, Mavericks twice, Thunder, Magic.
it was Thunder. Thunder with no starters.
Lost to
I'm
the Spurs. I mean, lost to the Hornets.
yeah,
The one before, and then they beat Rockets. So they're 1 9 out of 10.
but I feel like those are not teams that I'm really like. Are competitive teams at this point in time. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Lakers are very good, but on the wrong
Lakers,
night they're
but
just bad. But like
didn't they play when they played the Lakers? I don't think that they had Luca or LeBron. I think.
yeah, you're right. But Wemby had 40. It's still cool. Anyway, listen, an eight
And
game
the
win
Mavs are
streak,
like whatever.
you gotta like give it credit.
Okay, all right, fine. We can give it
They
credit. I
play
just
the
think it's not
Pistons.
as.
They play the Pistons next.
But Pistons don't have any centers right now.
Still,
Oh, maybe Durant is back by then.
the
But
Knicks lost to them without Durant.
the Knicks got crushed by them without Durant.
I'm saying that the Pistons are
Yeah,
good. The Pistons are
yeah.
not saying I don't think we could beat the Spurs. We don't have centers.
That's not. Yeah, it's not. It's just
So
not their approach at all. A note that I mentioned last podcast. Do you think that people are not talking about Wemby enough for MVP? Like I feel like listen, like he's a
no,
good
he's
player,
not. He's not consistent.
but in terms of him being on the court with the Spurs team, what he offers them on even when he's not having his best game, I feel like on the court results because Jokic hasn't been as consistent as Jokic usually is either.
Well,
Like
here's the thing. There's I predicted when Wemby got drafted, which is looking very good for me, by the way. And people at the time were saying I was wrong. I predicted that Wemby would win an MVP before Luca. At the time, it was crazy because I think Luca was coming off like his finals run. Was that year, or was that like right before that?
that was a year.
It was like right around
Luca
then.
Luca was in the finals not this past year, not like mean like not this finals. Obviously, the finals before that. He
And
got
when did
drafted.
Wemby come in?
This is his third year.
So I said that even after Luca was on. I mean, I was saying it in still.
We were
Like
talking about this last year also. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was saying it still. This year is a weird. They're gonna change the rules because of the 65 game thing. Half the players aren't eligible, so it's just like stupid. Like this year's MVP, it's Wemby, it's Luca. No, Luca's gonna be not eligible, right?
Luca might be eligible, but to be honest with you, I don't think that he should be there. Like
Who's eligible? Forget that. Who are the top players eligible? But he's gonna be out soon. He's soon not gonna be eligible.
he hasn't missed.
He's hurt.
I don't think he's missed. Yeah, but I don't think he's missed that many games, and he's supposed to come back at some point soon. Like it's not going to be like in a month, you know.
I don't know. I think they're gonna rest him.
Who's I think Wemby is in third, and fourth I think is Cade. I think.
Cade, freaking Cade. Cade wins, gonna be pretty upset.
To be fair, I don't know.
It
He's
wouldn't
like
be
the whole
unfair. I'd just
offense.
be upset. Meaning it
Yeah,
should be Jokic or SGA who wins this year.
they've both been out a considerable amount of time, and Jokic has
I know, but I
been.
don't like. They're the
I
two
get
best
it. I
players in the
understand.
league. What are we doing here?
What are we doing here is we're trying to figure out who's most important to their team.
Let me
That's what I'm
ask you
saying.
this:
Wemby, I feel like
who is the most valuable player in the league right now?
right now, it's
You're debating between SGA and Jokic. It's not like
but I'm saying
that's what we're
yes,
doing here.
yes and no because the difficulty that I have is that
No,
we're
no,
talking about
stop. Who's the most valuable player in the league right now? Give me your top two most valuable players in the league.
it likely is SGA and Jokic.
Thank you. That's it. I don't want to argue
Okay,
with you about this. This is like
okay.
silly. You literally just answer the question. Like
I but I'm saying but those teams are also winning with them out. So it's a
So
difficult
they're not
thing
the
for
most
me
valuable
to.
players? Okay.
I
So change your answer.
I
Who are the
feel
two most
like
valuable players in the league?
I feel like if Cade was not
Who
on the
are
team right
they?
now,
Is Cade more valuable than Jokic?
his team, I feel like yeah,
No,
maybe.
no, no. Is Cade a more valuable player than Jokic? The award is not called MVP to the team. The award is called MVP. Who is Cade a more valuable player than SGA or Jokic?
I feel like it's a big battle of terminology here. You know what I'm saying?
It's just MVP. I'm just taking the words. Most valuable player. Is Cade the most valuable player, or are Jokic and SGA more valuable than him?
I think it might be. I think it might be Cade right now.
Terrible take.
Okay.
I have a question. If you switch SGA and hey, what's up, Davey? If you switched SGA and Jokic and Cade, would you be happy?
No.
Okay, that's it. Because you know why? Because
Okay.
SGA is more valuable. If Cade was more valuable, you'd be very happy.
I understand that, but at the same time, it's a matter of what they are providing to their team. That's why the on-off numbers matter.
If the Pistons traded Cade for Jokic, who's happier, the Pistons or the Nuggets?
The Pistons, for sure.
Correct. You know why? Because Jokic is more valuable.
I understand the call I'm saying, but it's based off of how you're playing this season.
Third.
What?
Cade's not even third.
I think he is. I think it's either him or Wemby.
If the Spurs traded for just for this season, not for like life, just for this season, if the Spurs could finish the season with Wemby or Cade, who would they want to finish it with?
If the Spurs,
Just this season.
Wemby. Yeah, Wemby.
And who would the Pistons want just for this season?
Probably
Wemby. Wemby
probably
because he's more
Wemby.
valuable. I don't
But I'm
understand how
saying
you think about this. He's having an okay season. He's having a good season. Like, yeah, he's not the most
no.
valuable player.
I'm saying if he's not on that team, how many wins do you think the Pistons are getting? If he's switched,
That's not a way to think about it. It's who's the most
what does that
valuable.
mean?
That's
That
not the
is
way to
exactly
think
the way to
about
think
it.
about it.
That's not the way to think about it. Is who is the most valuable player? You have a list of players, and one of them is more valuable than the other.
So then why
Who
does
is the
seeding
most
matter?
valuable? If you put Jokic on the Pistons, he's more valuable than Cade is to the Pistons
But then why does seeding matter? Is what I'm saying.
because you get wins. Wins. The most important thing is to win.
Right. With that player. If that player is
Right.
contributing to a winning team, you're
Yeah,
telling
but
me if
if you
Giannis
put
was
Jokic on the Pistons, they're gonna win even more.
but if Giannis was on the Pistons, they wouldn't win more?
I agree with you. I don't think Cade's up there. I totally agree with you. Cade is not like
I'm saying so why isn't Giannis number 4 or whatever?
because the Bucks are stinking.
But that I feel like it just
If yeah,
contributes. Whatever. Either way.
if the Bucks were like a 2 or 3 seed, he would be much higher than Cade, even though Cade has more wins.
I'm saying that counts.
It counts,
Being a
but
part
he's not better. You could put him in like a top 5. He's not better. He's not more valuable than Jokic or SGA. Doesn't make any sense.
I feel
By
like it
your
does.
own metric. You're like I would never trade SGA for Cade. It's like
I'm saying to the team, there's a function that matters. That's what people argue.
terrible take, terrible
The
argument.
whole thing with Russ was exactly that. Okay, fine. Anyways, next, due to time constraints, I'm going to continuing the rest of this solo. Okay, Pelicans beat the 76ers 126 to 111. Jordan Poole has returned to the lineup. He scored 23 points for them, hit 5 3-pointers, and that really helped them win out this game. Zion Williamson, 21 points in 33 minutes. Sadiq Bey had 20 points. But overall, a nice game from the Pelicans. However, on the Sixers side, a less nice game. Tyrese Maxey had 27 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. 2 of 11 from a 3, 9 of 23 for Tyrese Maxey. Kelly Oubre pitched him with 25 points. Andre Drummond had a 5 and 12 game for them. Aside from that, Quentin Grimes scored 11 points, and VJ Edgecombe had 14 points, and those were the only other people in double digits for the Sixers team. So they need a little bit of their depth back. They need a little bit of health. But campaign debuted for them. That's exciting for them, I guess. They are, I feel like right now, they are missing a good bit of Jared McCain, who scored 21 for the Thunder 2 nights ago. Next, the Pistons beat the Bulls 126 to 110. Jalen Jordan had 26 points, 13 rebounds in his return. Cade 18, 9, and 13. He's been on a run here. 1 steal, 3 blocks. His defense also, by the way, has been really locked in. Duncan Robinson, 17 points. Tobias Harris also contributed with 18 points. Asar Thompson, Asar, not Amen. 8, 3, 8, and 3 with 2 turnovers. But Paul Reed off the bench had 15, 9, and a steal and a block. They're still missing Isaiah Stewart, but luckily Jalen Duren's suspensions are all up. The Bulls, however, had Josh Giddey scores 27 for them. Isaac Okoro had 15. Matas Buzelis had 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 6 blocks. That's a pretty crazy stat line from Matas Buzelis. Jalen Smith, 15 and 17 with 2 assists. Gershon Yabusele had 12, 9, and 8. Almost a triple-double for Gershon Yabusele in the starting lineup. Pretty cool. But ultimately lost. Grizzlies lose to the Heat 136 to 120. Andrew Wiggins makes 9 of 10 shots in 28 points. That was just a very nice game for him. Norman Powell had 25. Tyler Hero off the bench had 14. Those were the things to highlight in the game. Kel'el Ware in his 19 minutes had 15 rebounds. Kel'el in his 15 minutes had 11 and 15. Very nice from him. Finally getting minutes. 19 minutes is not the most, but it's still getting minutes from Eric Spoelstra, which is always nice to see. He deserves it. I like Kel'el Ware. This is our Kel'el Ware watch portion of the podcast. On the Grizzlies side, Jalen Wells, they had like a crazy scoring outing from separate people, but Jalen Wells had 25 points. Ty Jerome had 17 points. Gigi Jackson off the bench had 28 points, 9 rebounds, 11 of 17 shooting. Really nice for him for 26 minutes. Scottie Pippen Jr., 18, 3, and 6. But ultimately, this Heat team was better and just had more. They had more depth to go to. More guys played for them. And that was it. Covered all the games. That was your daily basketball recap. I want to thank you, Shlomo, for coming on. Doing the earlier half of the podcast with me. I want to thank you all for listening, and I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.